Yeah, it's not located on any map. It's located right here. Right here. Capital M, capital T, men's time. There's trust and friendship between men. There's no deals going south. There's no lawyers there. Only real men. And a few good dogs.
Oh. Chase is on Chase is on that Donald Trump pack right now. As if you guys are watching this,
Freaking smoking that Donnie, bruh.
Chase is on that Donald Trump pack. If you're listening, you should be watching because this man is on cloud 9. What episode are we on? 14?
Yeah, sure.
Let's pick a number.
Episode
69. Episode 69.
Not that far.
346. We've been doing this a long time. We don't really have anything, I guess, prepared, but the boys wanted to touch on.
Wrong. They have nothing prepared. I was told I'm prepping the episode and prepared things. I get Jay, who's sober in here, and then this guy.
Oh, dude.
We're going to,
Chase.
by the end of this episode, Chase is going to be singing. So.
Oh, yeah. The flow's back, though. Chase, you look good, dude. The flow's back.
I make it look better with a buff on, but tried to shaved up, trying to look good for the pod, bro. Trying to look good for the pod.
What's that Tinder profile looking like, my boy? Okay.
It's looking like pictures from 7 years ago when I was a much skinnier man. And
it's catfishing out here.
I'm catfishing out here, and I'm still ain't getting no hits. It's crazy. It's crazy.
We also live in rural Kentucky.
Yeah. I mean, it is a turn off around here that I have all my teeth. They can tell I'm from out of town,
and that you're not related.
So
how's the talent out there? You got any talent out there?
I had to work the campus today. Western Kentucky has a baddie or two, so
it might be accurate, one or two,
but literally one or two. But no, out here I'm like a little bit outside of where Western's at there in Bowling Green, and it's slim pickings around here, my boy. So. We're on our chastity grind. We're feeling it out. So, it's all about Zen meditation, lots of meditation, lots of jerking it. And, that's how we get through.
It's edging. You would technically be edging.
Right? You can't break chastity if you edge.
Can't break chastity. Yeah. It's like soaking.
Yeah. I mean, I got one of those like bed thumpers that they're working on to sell to Mormon kids at BYU. I don't know if you guys seen that on the interwebs.
We touched on it. It's on this podcast a couple weeks ago.
I vaguely remember that, but yeah, we're on that grind right now. I'm just waiting for that Tesla robot to come out. I'm gonna get the extra large cheeks, and we'll be good to go.
Chase likes his robots BBW.
I mean,
caked up, brother.
Extra large cheeks is crazy. Like if that's an option, because you got to order online. Like if it's like lip filler X%. Like cheek size, like small, medium, large. Like, do you get to pick droopiness? Who knows?
What color hair, Chase? What color hair are you gonna give it?
Oh, I mean, I think I'd go something exotic, like a blue.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't hate it. I don't hate it.
Boy, that dude's back in his emo days.
Yeah. Get her some heavy eyeshadow. Lots of tattoos. Yeah,
there it is.
big titty golf bitch. I mean, basically what I'm going for.
Big titty golf bitch with a BBW, great.
What My Chemical Romance
If
song are
I'm
you going to
building
be
my
playing?
perfect woman, let's go all the way here.
Just good
What
bitch.
what My Chemical Romance song are you going to be playing while you're doing it?
I don't know a single title of a My Chemical Romance. No Diddy, bro. No Diddy.
God, that's funny. Oh, bro. Welcome, everybody, to episode 14. What a great start we've had
This
here.
thing's not on the schedule, but here we are.
Oh, man. Episode 14, as you guys know, the election just ended, and the fellas wanted to talk about it. So, fellas, take it away.
Chase 2 cents, and then I'll
Not
go.
all at once.
We're doing your game, I thought.
All right, all big. So, election. Very
election,
different
yes.
than what a lot of people thought. I mean, major news sources, whatever they are, corrupt. They lied. They called people every name under the sun. And I think people just got tired of getting called names. And so there was a karma to it, a little bit of revenge. It's like, you guys called us garbage. You called us Nazis, fascists, everything under the sun. And Double Vodka Don's back in office.
Double Vodka Don. Yeah, Trump did win for the people that live under a rock.
45 is now 47.
Yep. So, welcome back to the Oval, Mr. Trump. Did you guys watch it?
I watched all of it. I was up till real late watching all of it to see what happened.
Yeah, I fell asleep.
I fell asleep as well. I mean, I tried, but I mean, it was looking strong for the Dawn, and I mean, he had a lead everywhere that it was going to really matter, and I mean, looking as it came through the day, I mean, he got that shit locked up.
Did your dad hear Phil crying last night by any chance? Am I allowed to say that?
he said he was like pretty upset at work or something. Like they were just like they had some.
I would have a field day on Phil if it was at work.
I do have to say this election was probably one of the most entertaining elections I've ever watched. Just from like the memes and people endorsing everybody, and some top tier content came from this election, and is still coming out like even day after.
Yeah, I think it will come out clear up through the inauguration. I mean, we're going to have the memes of him picking his cabinet. That'll be funny. Chase doesn't even know we have a president in this country.
I mean, it's a figurehead. I mean, if we can acknowledge that, we can move on.
It's crazy that the actor from Home Alone is now the president. Do you not remember that scene in Home Alone in the lobby where
yes, he is. I guess he is.
Yeah.
I just thought Macaulay Culkin. I was like, Macaulay Culkin's the president. From what I've seen, at least.
Oh man, Bake, what else we got loaded for this episode, my friend? You said you wanted to.
College basketball started. I took a future on Duke wins the national championship. I think
That's
Cooper Flag's a bad man.
This is John Shire's second season? Second or third?
Third? I don't know.
Okay.
Cooper Flag, he went and was part of the USA camp before the Olympics, and he played real well there.
He's a dog.
So I took a future on Duke. Chase, is Kentucky going to be good without Calipari this year?
I don't know. I wanted to go to Rupp this weekend, but apparently my brother-in-law is boycotting until they can prove they can actually do something. I don't know. This first year is going to be interesting, but he's far along in talks with a top 25 and another top 10 recruit for next year. So I think Kentucky fans are already starting to look towards next year, but I mean, it's going to be interesting to see. Pope was a great player in the 90s. A lot of people around here have a lot of love for him, but they are real iffy on if he was the right choice. After Calipari had a lot of good years. I mean, didn't have a whole lot of titles with how good his teams were, but they were always a part of the conversation. They reached the first, I was going to say franchise, first college team to 2,000 wins. I mean, they have a great program. So
yeah, absolutely. It's
it
obviously
shouldn't
one
be
of
an
the
issue to
most
continue.
historic. Obviously,
Go
one of
ahead,
the most
Mick.
historic. It seemed like with Calipari, he was the king of one and dones, and then everyone started playing that game. Like even Coach K started playing that game. Kyrie, Jason Tatum. I understand the list isn't deep, but it's the king of one and dones. So the game of one and dones, I guess. But then you see the UConns who have gone back to back, and they just aren't that. They're 2-3 year players. Seen the school
Yeah,
of
I
volleyball
mean,
in the
yeah,
tournament.
those teams that have 3-4 years together. I mean, always those are the ones that come shock the world because sometimes X's and O's beats Jerry's and Joe's, and sometimes it's vice versa. So, I mean,
Is
it's
UConn?
interesting to say.
You think UConn's gonna three-peat?
No, I have to.
I
I think
mean,
they have enough age and enough just great talent
God, I
that
hope so, man. Because I like Duke.
I like the fact that John Shire became the coach. Like, I'm happy they didn't go another route. I know the rules at Duke. You got to be a team captain to be able to be a coach now. The whole thing ever since Coach K was there. But I don't know. I think it's cool that I grew up. I watched him. He was the guy right after JJ. Now he's at
Yeah,
the Lakers. So interesting how that he got that job. It's more
yeah.
suited for him.
JJ's one of my favorite players. I would
Oh
say.
yeah, growing up, that's who you watch. He was quintessential white player with a great shot. I mean, for us growing up, if that's kind of who you resonated with a little bit.
yeah. I mean, if you didn't say Kobe, you were saying JJ putting up a three.
Not
Or
me
Hito
sitting there
Turkoglu.
yelling the white mamba.
Oh, that's good. That's a good take, Chase. Chase, who do you think's gonna win it all in college basketball this year? It's okay. Take your time.
I mean, I think it's going to be so up in the air. There's so many good programs, um, and with NIL, talent is so spread around. So it'll be interesting to see. I think the Blue Bloods will be there. Duke, Kansas, hopefully Kentucky.
Yeah,
Um, but we'll see who the other surprise teams were. I mean, Alabama had a good program the last couple of years. They weren't as good last year, but
Starting the year number 2,
they have enough
Kansas going to
money
be
to throw
number
down.
1.
yeah. I mean, obviously keep an eye on Chapel Hill again. I think they can make a good run. Duke, March Madness, and Bake, you were up with me last year at March
That was
Madness.
fun. We had a good time.
Just a different, just a different feeling, you know. Like you obviously have your Super Bowls and your Natty Championships for football, and then you have the NHL, the playoffs. But March Madness, man, is just. And I don't know if it's because you just get slammed with so many games at once, like Thursday through Sunday, and then the next weekend.
I think it's
But it's just
Wednesday.
go ahead.
Does it start
Well,
Wednesday?
Wednesday's like the
Is that the final play, and that's the day that
that's the final
Lane and I
play. Yeah,
drove up Wednesday? Then
yeah,
okay.
yeah. But it's just for me, it's just a different beast, and I'm a big fan of March Madness. So
Yeah,
Chase, extending an invite to you, brother, this year if you want to come up for March Madness.
as long as you
Baker.
have a bigger apartment and we can keep Noah to keep that bathroom door unlocked, yeah, I'll be back.
Yeah. I mean, it's we had a great time last year. We watched pretty much every single game and drank at least 347 beers. So
yeah, it's
a good time.
Letting them
We'll do our.
That's besides the point.
Yeah, we'll do our little tradition again where we go to Twin Peaks and then act a
Might get
fool
arrested.
and then rip a Dave and Buster's session.
As long as we can get Luke there sneaking shots at the bar so no one else knew he was drinking, I'm fine with that.
Yeah, I think you would enjoy it, but yeah. All right, I got UConn taking it all the way. I'm going 3-peat. I'm going 3-peat.
First team do it since UCLA.
Yep, I'm going 3-peat UConn.
All right. All right, so I prepped a little game for you gentlemen. We brought it up on one episode. We didn't get to it. But you guys are going to build your ultimate man cave. You have $15, and there is 5 sections. So your sections are drinks, what you watch it on, like what screens you have, your snacks, what seating you have, and the company you get to watch with.
Shit, I should have wrote that down. All right.
We will be putting it in post.
We can add some of this.
You guys are gonna make me work this episode.
We can help. We can do it by voice dictation. So you got $15 to spend.
All right.
Keep track of your own money.
You have to pick one in each row or no?
One in each column.
Okay.
And each one has a price value 1 to 5. So we're starting with your drinks. For $1, you get water. For $2, you get Gatorade. For $3, you get a 6-pack. For $4, you get a soda machine. For $5, you get a bottomless keg of your choice.
Chase, you wanna go first?
I mean, I just know that you're gonna want whatever the atmosphere. You're gonna want the bottomless keg. Okay. So I'm gonna drop 5 right off the bat.
5 off the bat early.
All right, hear me out. I'm going with the 6-pack.
I respect it.
And I'll explain why once we get to the other questions.
Okay. Your watching system. You have a portable DVD player, like the little one that is in the car. You have an iPad for $2. For $3, you have a 47-inch TV. For $4, you have a projector. And for $5, you have like the quad screens that they got in Vegas. Like those 77-inch TVs sitting there, you're watching everything. So many pixels, you got to get LASIK every week.
Give me the 47-inch.
47-inch.
No homo, no ditty.
For $3.
For $3, yep. It's a good size. No homo. Chase?
So you said $2 was an iPad?
$2 for an iPad.
And then for $3, I can go for the TV.
Yes, correct.
I'm going to go $3. That would mean what? I got $7 left.
3 sections, $7 left.
Good pick. How much do I have left, Bake?
Jay, you have $9 left. Par, you spent $3 on each.
We out here. Let's get it.
For snacks, for $1, you have an apple. For $2, you have a bag of original Lay's. For $3, you have a single Zin. 6 milligrams, your choice of flavor, but a single Zin. For $4, you get a sub of your choice. So a submarine sandwich, either Pub Sub, Jimmy John's. Pick your sub. For $5, you get pizza and wings.
Ooh.
And Chase is high right now, and he's really trying not to get the $5 and just say, fuck it, I'll take whatever's $1 left.
Give me the apple. Give me the apple.
$1 apple.
Give me the apple because I don't eat a lot whenever I'm drinking, so.
You only have a 6-pack, so you can't drink much.
Just let me cook, all right? Let me cook.
Okay, you're getting down to your last 2 topics.
All right, so sub was $4.
$4, which will leave you with $4 for 2 sections.
And what was $2? I mean, I'm
$2 was a bag of original Lay's. I'm snack size. You're not getting the family size bag; it's snack size. You get like 10 chips.
All right. So if I spend 4 here, then I have 3 to spend elsewhere. Fuck it, we ball. So yeah, I'm spending $4 on the
Sub of
on
your
the food,
choice.
man.
Sub?
On the
What
sub, yeah.
what sub are you taking?
You remember those like super long ones from Subway?
Footlongs?
No.
Like the gargantuan that like double
Oh,
size that like
gargantuan.
super long.
Yes, like the
Okay,
family
they got them at Jersey
party
Mike's.
size.
The family party size one.
That's
Okay.
good value.
That is a good sub. It's a good sub.
That's good value.
It's a whole lot of meat in your mouth, Chase.
Whole lot of meat.
One sandwich. It's
All right.
within the rules.
Next.
Your seating. What are you sitting on for a full NFL Sunday slate? You're there with the NFL Red Zone guy. 7 hours commercial-free football. What are you sitting on?
Oh, bye, Chase. I'm here. Go on.
Yeah. For $1, you have an old metal chair. For $2, you got one of them plastic outdoor chairs. Nothing special, plastic outdoor chair, little foldable one. $3, you have Secret Lab computer chair, kind of like mine, kind of like yours.
Okay.
For $4, you got a couch. You can lounge out, lay down a little, stretch it out a little bit more. For $5, you got a top of the line Lazy Boy.
How much money do I have left?
You spent $1 on an apple, so you got $7 for this section and your next. You went 339, 8. You have $8 for the next 2 sections.
No, I went 331.
331, so you have
$7.
$8.
So I have $8 left. Give me what was 3?
3 is your computer chair. 4 is a couch, and 5 is a Lazy Boy.
Give me 3.
You go in the Secret Lab computer chair. I respect that. That would be my personal pick.
It's a good chair. It's a good chair because mine can lounge back.
I could be comfortable in this chair for easily 7 hours.
Yeah. It's a good one. Chase?
Can you guys hear me? I'm number 1.
Oh, yeah, that's a good pick too. Number 1.
I'm doing number 1.
Chase.
I'm
He's
going
$3 left for the last 2. So, do you think he would take the old metal chair, that folding chair? You remember it. You've seen it 100 times.
Oh yeah.
Or the plastic outdoor chair?
Do you guys not see me?
I think he's gonna go with 1 because his ass gets really hot and sweaty, and those metal chairs cool your butt.
They do stay cold. They do stay cold. That is true. That man gets swamp ass quicker than anyone. Last section, you got company. Who are you with for these 7 hours? Chase, we're going back. He's back. We're going back. So, seating. He doesn't have audio.
We can't hear you.
We can't hear shit. Chase, it was a good episode, brother.
Can you hear us? Thumbs up if you can hear us.
Yeah, he can hear us.
All right. Chase, we're going to keep you in this. I picked for you. He said 1. Yeah, I picked 1, and this is why. Because you get mad swamp ass, okay? Your ass sweats, and that chair is nice and cold.
That old metal chair. $1 old metal chair. $2 plastic outdoor chair. $3 was the Secret Lab computer chair, but you can only spend $1 or $2 here. The old metal chair.
All right.
Your company for this. Who are you spending your 7-hour slate with? Your least favorite teacher of all time from school. For $1. Least favorite teacher. Teacher that just ruined, you got to that class and it ruined your day. You got 7 hours there.
Okay.
For $2, your mother-in-law, girlfriend-in-law, your significant other's mother. $2. Okay. 7 hours slate. For $3, you have your girlfriend, your significant other. That's your 7 hour slate. For $4, you got your dad. Nothing better than watching sports with Pops. For $5, most daring, you got the boys. You got the fellas with you.
All right. This is where I saved my money.
This is it.
Number 5, give me Chase and the keg and the folding lawn chair. Let's go. Beers all day, baby. Let's go.
Chase get to pick up Chase's stuff.
No. He brings his stuff. I don't pick it up. He brings it.
You got to go to his place, but you can't bring your stuff.
All right, that's fine. He's got a keg.
But he can't bring the boys. You guys are separate here. You're not able to interact.
Chase, how much money you got left?
Chase has $2, so he either has his least favorite teacher or his future mother-in-law that we do not know yet.
All right, but listen. He said something about somebody's mom.
I think he's trying to do his significant other's mother.
Yeah. I think he's saying
he's trying to say get the boys to run a train on his future mother-in-law. Yep.
No, give me the boys because the boys always bring beer.
Boys always bring beer. That's the out I was looking for you to give me. That was the out I was looking for.
Money.
Easy.
And Chase is doing some random mom. I think Chase will be leaving us for this last little part of this episode.
Which is fine. We'll keep it short. We'll keep it sweet. So I just want to review. So for drinks, Chase went $5 for a keg. Jay, you want a 6-pack. You can go Bud Platinums. It's a good 6-pack. Gets you somewhere.
That's a good 6er. Yeah, it'll take
Watching system, you both went TV. It was smart. Snacks, Chase went a sub, one of the gargantuans. Jay, you went an apple. It's a healthy choice. I'm surprised no one went for a Zin. I think if I made it a 110 of 3 millis, I think I would have gotten buyers. Seats, old metal chair, plastic outdoor chair. You don't need a lot. You really don't. Jay, you went computer chair. Totally acceptable. Your company, Chase is trying to get a train ran on someone. I respect the effort. Jay, you went the boys. That's also typical. And you saved your money for it.
I did.
It's the right idea.
I did. I knew. I had a feeling. The boys always bring beers.
Boys always bring beers.
And I might even let one of you boys have a platy or two.
I can make trades. I'll go 2 for 1. We have done that many a time in our life with each other.
That we have. Should we save the next game for another episode? Or Yeah?
I think we just start. We can fill some time. It'll be good clips for us. It'll be postable, consumable content.
Yeah. All right. Much love to everybody. Thank y'all for coming out. Give us a like, follow, sub, DM Chase, and let him know that he looks very cute. Okay, bye.
Take over the world when I'm on my Donald Trump shit. Look at all this money. Ain't that some shit? Take over the world when I'm on my Donald Trump shit. Look at all this money. Ain't that some shit?